right, going live. Hey, everybody. Tonight I'm going to be playing Outrun 2019 for the very first time. Never played this game before. I remember it being around. It was somewhat intriguing to me when it came out because I was a fan of Outrun in general, but I never did rent it or buy it or anything like that. I know they made a plug and play out of it too, which was kind of interesting. So this was part of a surprise kind of gift box that was sent to me by Radical Rob. So thank you so much, Rob, for sending this in. I thought I'd turn this into a live stream. So let's go ahead and let's get going. Let me just reset my chat page so I can see the chat. This is a very last second stream, so I don't know how many people will pop in, but we shall see. Let me make sure. Yep, audio is on. And hey, Roy Quitter's here. Welcome. So let's go ahead and let's give this a swirl. So all I did was, I think I checked, I checked the options, and I think I picked, did I do easy? Yeah, easy, because you could do easy, normal, hard. We're going to keep it easy with automatic and keep the music on. Hey, Tommy O and John and Aaron, welcome. And Derp and Pac-Man, welcome to all you guys. So, and Garrett's here too. So let's see if this is any good. From what I gather, let's see, are there any records? I don't think this has battery save, does it? No records, okay. So from what I gather, it's not quite as good. Hey, Retro Destructo, welcome. From what I understand, it's not as good as, oh, there it is. That's where I type it, so let's see. Not quite as good as the original, which is, you know, how many things are as good as the original. Brandon's here too. Press start. So we have not a lot of branching paths. Hey, Natasha. Let's see. Oop, which I don't even know which button is what. So B is accelerate. I'm already going 500 miles an hour. It doesn't feel like it. Whoa. Okay, I hit a boost somehow. A is brake. I don't know what C does. Oh, okay, branching path already. And was that another branching path? I am slightly confused. Yeah, 2019, it's a Tesla. Isn't that crazy how, like, if you grew up with the Genesis, how the year 2000 sounded so futuristic, right? Back to the Future, right? Wasn't Back to the Future, what year was that in, like, 2015, I think it was? And they had the hoverboards and the flying cars and, you know, I mean, we got some of those things to a degree, but not like it was supposed to. No Jaws, holographics. This is crazy. How am I supposed to control this? Because as soon as I hit that speed boost, it's like I can't control. Okay, another branching path. Oh, my game's over. I ran out of time. Robot Tank is a war raging off in 2019 and the Atari. Man, a lot of stuff happened. And of course, 2084, Robotron tells us robots are going to take over. All right. Well, I guess starting early isn't good. You want to start right on the thing because it made me kind of step back. It's just interesting how, like, it doesn't feel like I played games and this does not feel like 500 miles an hour. Alright, so let's see. How am I going to play this time? Oh. Don't fall off the road. That is my tip of the week. Ooh, it is cramped. This road feels very cramped. And no forgiveness either. Like Outrun, you could go off the road a little bit. You know, sometimes there was like billboards or something you could run into, but this is like you go off the edge, you're dead. I really hope I can make it to the second level tonight. Now it's like driving in Atlanta. Atlanta is the craziest place I've ever driven. Now I haven't driven in some other big cities like New York or LA, so, but I remember driving on the highway in Atlanta. It was like 5 or 6 lanes, and it was crazy busy. At least I didn't fall off the road there. This feels more like classic Outrun right here. Woo! I guess I should get back on the road. My goodness. Well, if you're in a tunnel, you can't go over the edge. That's the good news. Your car kind of reminds me of F-Zero. The look of it, just the look, not how this plays, because this is not close to F-Zero. It's not terrible, but it's not great. No, let's get back on the road. Is this the finish line? Extended play, okay. I wonder how long this race is. Whoa, this is like... It's hard for me to get a feel for these turns, how sharp they are. Oh, I can't fall off the road here. Back up in the middle of nowhere. This is a deadly road. You know how bad it would be to have a road where... Oh, there's another... Ooh, no! How deadly it would be to have a road with no guardrails. In the future, that's how they take care of all the crazy drivers. The futuristic year of 2019. That sharp left and it's pointing right. Yeah, I did it. 682. Adam's here. Hello, Adam. I really thought this was a Batman game at first glance. It does kind of look like that. Well, these days I'll have to try Final Lap. Is that the TurboGrafx 16 game? I probably played Pole Position 2 more than any other racing game. Well, I have. Definitely because I grew up with the Atari 7800. I don't want to retire. I just want to read the chat for a second. LA area is like a waffle grid of freeways. That sounds horrendous. I don't enjoy crazy. Hey, Sweet and Tender. Did I hear about Stuttering Craig? I saw, like, I don't know what's going on with that, honestly. And before tonight, I don't think I've really heard of him. And, which, no knock on him. There's a lot of guys on YouTube and gals I haven't heard of because I just don't spend a lot of time watching YouTube. There's a like a circle of people I watch, and I don't really stray too far usually. And, but I saw that like both the Geek Getaway and Gen X were talking about him tonight, I think. I just caught a little bit of the streams. I don't know what's going on, so I guess he's an Amico supporter who I think you made a video on, and then he went on like a 1.5 hour rant or something. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've been following the Amico, and I didn't know who this guy is. So, nope, I don't. So, yeah. So, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, I'll have to get the download of what all the drama's about. I could care less, honestly, if people like this system. I just don't want them misleading people, and I want people to get their refunds back if they want their refund back. And it's sad that... a lot of people said that's when it would be a scam to them if they kept the refund money, and they have. Or they spent it and they didn't, they're not refunding anymore. Whoa, how did I do that? This looks trippy. Oh, wow. This is trippy. Let's see. It's almost scary to get that speed boost because you don't know. I missed a jump, obviously. Wow, that's really... This car really, to me, it looks like a transformer. It doesn't... It looks like it should transform into something. It has that futuristic transformer look to it. I'm going 682 miles an hour. That... Don't drive on the grass. You'd think the year 2019 would have better roads. How about that? A ramp that sends you right into a tree and then flip upside down. I'll have to get caught up in the chat once I get done with this race. Ooh. I really wish it had a little, you know how some racing games have a map in the corner, in the upper corner? I wish it had that. I wish this had a map. That's like one of my common gripes sometimes with racing games that don't have the little maps. I like knowing in advance what's going to happen. There we go. Oh, ran out of time. 600 miles an hour and those trees won't stop you. Let's see, can I continue? Okay, I'll try again, but I'm going to pause so I can get caught up in the chat. So I think this is the... Let's go backwards. I still have to buy the room on DVD. Hi, Mark. Yeah, everyone likes to do that joke when you show up. APO Box, welcome. WWJD is here. Saw your treasure box video. Beavis and Butthead is a fun game, even though it can be frustrating at times. I think I rented it back in the day. I didn't have cable growing up, so I didn't really see a lot of Beavis and Butthead, but I mean, obviously at the time it was so popular, everyone was doing impressions. Looks like Hot Rod. Yes! It kind of does if it was more orange. Never watched Screw Attack back in the day. I think I've seen, that was like, that's a YouTube show, right? Like top 10s and stuff. I think I saw some of those. Let's see, hang on. No, it's no problem. I don't care. Hey, Pine, welcome to stream. I don't care if people bring up other stuff. I just, the one thing I don't want to talk about is like stuff that's going to be divisive outside of retro gaming, like, you know, politics, stuff like that. That's the only thing I prefer. But I don't mind that because people know I cover the Amico, so I don't mind people bringing up Amico stuff. But honestly, my main focus is in what the company's doing and what they're doing to people, not so much, you know, the people, the characters. I guess that's a good word for it, isn't like the characters that have developed. But you know, it's about the friends we made along the way. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Ooh, he bumped me. The oof sound, it came from, it's believed to have come from a sampler of stuff, and it was used in Messiah. Was the first video game that we know it was used in. and it was probably done by Joey Curris, but I've heard things I forget. I think H Bomber Guy covered it. Like there was like a copyright free sound CD or something that it was on. I don't know. Who knows for sure. All I'm pretty confident of is that Tommy himself didn't create it all by himself. That's what I'm confident of. Oh, gotta do this again. Characters is the perfect word. Joey Curris, yeah. Oh, and Tommy's mother's very proud. I know that much. Yeah, the Amico could make... I know people said it all the time, but it could make an interesting documentary. I'll give this another couple tries, and then I might call it a night. It is late where I'm at. I'm in the Eastern time zone. So it's closing in at midnight. I just wanted to kind of chill for a few minutes before I hit the hay. I didn't feel like sometimes I like to just watch, you know, watch TV or something. Lately I've been watching on Prime. It's not Prime, it's like, I guess it's Prime. They have this freebie where it's like the videos have commercials in them, but they're still free for Prime members. I think it used to be IMDb TV. Has some relationship with Amazon. But anyways, they have the 1966 Batman. And I've been watching some of those. That's 1966 Batman is like comfort food for me. It's like so easy. It's cheesy. It's easy to watch. So I've been watching some of that lately. And occasionally some of the real Ghostbusters. That's also on Prime. And I watch other apps, but that just happens to be what I've kind of been watching lately. But tonight I felt like doing something a little more interactive. Oh, and that's pretty interactive. That's nice. So you can like land and keep going. I don't know if that's like the first hit is free, you'll flip, or if it depends on the angle or the speed, or if it's just luck. But I flipped. That scared me for a second. I thought that ramp, I thought it was actually one of these cars because it's like the same color. Oh, I missed a ramp there. Might have been good because look at those trees. I mean, you hit anything at 500 miles an hour, you're supposed to be toast. Background's okay. Definitely I can sense some of the outrunniness in this game. Outrun had more branching paths. This seems to be just the kind of the figure 8 model that you see. Oh, that stinks. Man, this is like, come on, get in the columns. I thought I was doing really good there, and then I just started ricocheting off of everything. I missed it again. Missed it by that much. So I see the chat going on. I'll try and get caught up after this race. So I'm not ignoring you. It's just games like this, I just need to focus purely on the game until I crash or win. Let's go. Come on. Man, extended. Okay, good. Oh, that was the car. So you hit the car and it kind of, you don't just bump it and go backwards. Even if you hit it head on, it seems to, oh, that was a ramp. Missed it. It seems to push you either to the right or left when you hit the bumper of a car. Some games, like if you hit it dead on, you just kind of slow down. But this one seems to push you. And this is like a branching path on a branching path. It was like... No! Oh, that one little area. I'm telling you, the city commissioner of these areas, they need to get some guardrails up. Ooh, I did it! I did it! P.O. Box says, to me, games like Hang On and Afterburner need to be experienced in the giant arcade setups. Those were great. Drums sound good on this soundtrack. Force Feedback's here. Hello. Says visually a step up from Outrun. Hey, Bailey. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Rad Racer does give you some Rad Racer vibes. Used to see reruns of Batman 66 in the 90s. So corny, it came back around again. I remember when the first Batman movie, the Burton Batman, came out, and on my local TV station they showed the 66 Batman movie, the one that hit theaters, and I never saw that before. I was like, wow, this is cool. Ever watch A $6 Million Man? I haven't, but I get this. I get the same feeling from watching the old Star Treks. I'm not a shill. Tommy's just a close personal friend. That's the thing is, I think that was part of the plan, is get them to feel like you're actually friends when you're not, so that they'll defend you like you're a friend. And when you defend someone like they're a friend, you don't always listen to reason. You just will fight for them no matter what, because they're your friend. I think that was part of the plan. I think he manipulated people. That's my personal opinion on it. Who am I rooting for in the Super Bowl? So, man, some of my favorite, the teams, obviously I was a Lions fan first. Oh yeah, this does look like a Mach 5. Very good, very good. Super Bowl. Let's see, we got the Chiefs, the Chiefs and the Eagles, right? Because like I was rooting for my Lions, I rooted for the Jags, you know, kind of like an underdog story. A little pull for the 49ers, you know, with their backup quarterback. You know, when I don't have a dog in the fight, I tend to pull for underdogs. So like this was like the least exciting, the Chiefs and the Eagles. I think it was like one of the most expected outcomes. Now my son is a fan. Patrick Mahomes is his favorite player. So, you know, I guess I might pull for the Chiefs for that reason. But honestly, I'll just honestly, the matchup doesn't excite me. I know it's like two of the best teams, so on that point it is exciting, but the story for me, like, I don't know. It just doesn't do much for me. This is one of those years where I'll probably try to catch the commercials on YouTube and watch. I probably won't watch the whole game. I'll probably watch it here and there. But you never know. Sometimes with Super Bowls, you get sucked into a really good game. Like was it the Eagles and the Patriots when they won? That was a good game. So maybe I'll end up watching more than I thought I would. But I'll just be honest, I'm not excited about the Super Bowl, just from an entertainment perspective. I am excited about seeing how the Lions do next year. See, man, it is so hard when you hit that speed burst. control yourself. Yeah, but yeah, that one picture does make it look like a Mach 5. I enjoyed it. I've watched them. I have all the Speed Racers on DVD, but I haven't seen them all. But that was a fun kind of early anime. Racer X, who's really Speed's brother or something like that, right? And the monkey and his little brother and Trixie, was it? His dad. Those are good characters. See, I have a hard time knowing when I do a turn if it's going to throw me off the road or if I can ride it. Oh no, I'm almost out of time. Oh, what timing? Ooh, tunnel. I know it's cheesy, but I enjoy tunnels in racing games. Ooh, nice cabins. Sorry about that. I'll have to get you a new door. And this tunnel's feeling kind of crowded. $5.70. See, I think I'm doing okay for my first time playing this game. I don't think I'm doing bad at all. I don't know how many more levels this game has. Probably a couple more at least. Oh, come on. Can I get... Oh, that stinks. Nice sun in the background, by the way. Looks like there's a sunset and a sun. If you look under it. I don't know if that's supposed to be a reflection, but look down under it. It looks like a sunset. But that one area, like, I tried to move over to the other road and it wouldn't let me. There was an invisible barrier. Come on. This is... So if I ever play this one and I remember, stick to the left, because... I guess this one's probably shorter, but it has those gaps in it, and you got to really stick in the middle here. Oh, there, that one, now it earned. Got that ramp. No. Keep going, just keep going. 18 seconds. Come on, there should be a checkpoint or something up here soon. With 13 seconds. Extended, okay, good. I like that background, that's kind of cool. Very Genesee, if that makes sense. Come on, let's go. Vintage. This game is vintage now. No! Ooh! Oh, that is neat! That was cool. Jumped up to a roof road? I don't know what you call it. It was like a road on top of a road. No. Ooh. Terminator style. It's like you're being followed. Infrared vision or something. No! Oh, come on. Come on. Route 9. I'm just hitting the pedal to the metal because If there's a check mark coming up, there it is. Did it! Wow! I passed it. Let's see. Pikachu's here, and so is XJ. Welcome to both of you. He said I actually managed to beat the game on real hardware several years back. Gonna see if Tommy Zero can get the rights to make one. A lot more forgiving than the original. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It does feel like maybe I'm on Tatooine. Yeah, a reflection. That's what I think it was. The sun reflection. Ridge Racer still is the best tunnel racing 27 years later. Wow. Makes me feel old. Reminds me of Road Rash. I played a lot of that. Okay, see you, Pine. Have a good one. I'm not texting while driving. Yeah, that's crazy that they never announced a Spider-Man game for the Amico because Tommy likes it so much. Obviously, they weren't going to get the rights to it. Hey, Kevgret. Oh, plenty of storylines. Two brothers playing against each other. Former coach for the Eagles playing them in the SB bus run defense against Mahomes. Okay. I don't know who to root for either. I'm a San Francisco fan. Bo Jackson versus Chiefs. Bo wins. That's a Tecmo Bowl one. Yeah, that's right. Mahomes hurt his ankle. All right, let's see next stage. It does remind me a little bit of the Batman Sega CD racing road sections. Yeah, or a Willy Wonka game. You're right, Adam. Like some of the properties, because it's crazy how like in some of their documentation they would name properties like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I don't know that they ever really had the rights to. Now, I am playing this on easy, so I wonder if that's one of the reasons why it's a little more forgiving. I wonder if on normal and hard, if like the crashes are more likely to take you out, or if it's just one of those things where they just throw more racers on the road or whatever. Sometimes it'd be interesting to know how the programmer decides what makes it easier or hard, right? Like what do they do to make it? Because sometimes all they do is throw more enemies or cars or... Oh, come on, this is tough. Come on. I don't like falling off the road. I saw something happen in the chat and I looked away. That was like texting and driving. See, kids, that's why you shouldn't text and drive. Well, and also wear your seatbelts, and I mean that sincerely. If you're a wrestling fan, you probably know that one of the Briscoe brothers passed away, and apparently what happened was, what I heard, I'll have to do that again. What happened was another person driving a truck pulled in front of him, and he wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and he passed away, and his two daughters were with him, and they were wearing a seatbelt, and they had to go to the hospital, but they survived. So it's one of those things where you don't know for sure. You can't tell for sure if the seatbelt would have saved his life, but there's a chance, and it's a bummer that he died so young. You know. Hey, Evil, welcome to the stream. And Rockety, welcome as well. Jay Briscoe, yeah. Known for his time as a tag team champion in ROH with his brother, Mark, right? Mark. And also a former ROH world champion, I believe, at least once. So, honestly, one of those tag teams, I've heard nothing but good things about their in-ring performance, but I never did see them much because first of all, I don't watch a lot of modern wrestling, period. Although I did watch the Royal Rumble. It was good. It was good. Royal Rumble is my favorite event of the year. And I have Peacock, so once in a while I'll catch one of their premium live events. They're no longer pay-per-views, I guess. So once in a while I do catch that, and that Bloodline storyline, really good stuff. But I don't have cable, I don't watch AEW, I've only caught a little bit of it. And just clips you see on YouTube and stuff like that. Ooh, just barely got it. And I also heard that, was this a three-way branch or something? Ooh. Whoa. Wow. That was crazy. Heard that Hulk Hogan. You know, as a kid, Hogan was my favorite wrestler. Period. I was a little Hulkamaniac as a kid. Brother. And, apparently him doing his leg drop finisher really wreaked havoc on his body. Multiple 10 back surgeries, I think it is, and word got out that his last back, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's been reported that his last back surgery severed a nerve and he can no longer feel from the waist down, which would just be horrible. And he has to walk with a cane now. I don't know how accurate that is, but I do know he's had lots of back surgeries, and that's, I mean, man. It's one of the interesting things about getting older is watching these celebrities and sports stars, that, you know, watching them, you know, everyone ages. And it's just part of life. So I wonder if the upper level is like car free. Maybe that's the perk of going up, because they can't put cars up there. This game's starting to charm me a little bit. I don't like it as much as Outrun, but it's got its own charm to it. It's winning me over just a little bit. Come on, keep going. Now, when you get about 20 seconds, that's when I'm thinking there's going to be... Oh, it's splitting? Oh, there. Please, checkpoint soon. Oh, come on. Where is it? Come on. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Bam! Oh, wow. Of course, that doesn't bode well because it doesn't give you any more room for error, right? Like, if you've played these old school racing games with the checkpoints, sometimes at the end you need a few extra seconds. Come on. Yes. Come on. Ooh, that barely made it on. That was actually pretty cool. When you pull off those jumps, that's a cool feeling. That's neat. Go, go, go. Another split? Come on. Go, go, go. Where is the check? Where is it? Woo! I actually got that with a couple extra seconds to spare. Man, this is intense for me. Oh, I was afraid that I didn't. Oh, man, look at that. These caution barricades. Ah. The roads are hazardous in the future. And I'll get caught up with the chat as soon as I'm done with this race, win or lose. Gotta be careful. There's no barricades here. Ooh. Yeah, that's what happens when you hit a barricade at 500 or 600 miles an hour. Come on. Okay, maybe this might be... Is this it? 12 seconds. Let's keep going. Go straight. There has to be a checkpoint. Did it, man! Yes! Oh. Hey, Jerome, welcome. Just playing Asteroids Recharged. Yeah, there was a plug and play that had this game on it. I think it had another game on it too. I'm not sure. Did I beat it? Ending? I guess I beat it. Let's see what the ending is. That music reminds me of what game? Do 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 do. Am I going into space? Starring car driver NSG. Enemy one, Tom, Robert. Hey Tom, you're an enemy in this game. John, Charlie, Lucy, Nancy. I like how they gave them names. That's kind of cool. Wycoba. Now I was playing this on easy. But the music reminds me of another Sega game. I can't remember off the top of my head. Or Guile. Maybe that's a Guile song. One of the Street Fighter songs. The winner is you. Yep. Or is it Ken? Yeah, I'll have to listen. It's Ken's theme song? Okay. Princess is in another castle. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was the Ken. Music isn't too bad. What do you think of the music, Tommy? You're the music guy. Yeah, this would make a cool level. It'd be cool if you could actually drive it. I don't want to touch the controller because sometimes you touch the controller and it ends the ending. I want it to play through. Yeah, I was Ryu a lot when I played Street Fighter. I think that's like a safe pick. A lot of people were that. I know my buddy was more into Guile. Tommy O approves of the music in this game. I really like the dashboard HUD in this game. Yeah, it is nice. It's cool. All right. There you go. That was Outrun 2019. Hey, J-Cam, welcome to the stream. Hardy Boys were cool too. CM Punk a lot near the end of his career. He seemed like a last great OP wrestler. Do you mean OG wrestler or just OP? But yeah, I remember the organic kind of CM Punk thing rising up, and yeah. Anyways, that was Outrun 2019. Well, I'd probably play it on normal first. I didn't expect to, pick up this game and then 45 minutes and beat it. This to me would have been a good weekend rental. You know, I liked games back when I was Outrun $20.19. Back when I was, renting games, I like to get games that I could complete in a weekend, and I did that with several titles like Sonic the Hedgehog and Golden Axe. Let's see. I want to see if I can find out that plug and play. Okay, here is. So they did a plug and play, which surprised me because it wasn't like that popular of a game. I'm looking at the box to see 25 courses, 5 levels. I guess that's all they put on this plug and play. I'm surprised. So it was by Radica. Because they also did one for Street Fighter II Championship Edition, which also had Ghouls and Ghosts, the Genesis version of the Ghouls and Ghosts on it. So I'm surprised they just made it. It's a steering wheel. Let me look at the steering wheel for a second. I wonder how well that controls. That looks interesting. Arcade style driving wheel. I don't know. I might have to try it out sometime just to see. So in Evil, I thought it was I thought it was a shame, man, how the Forever Crew ignored your generosity to give out those memberships. So, yep, Joey made the music. It's always Joey. Yes, probably. He went to Japan to make this music too. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Laid back, just wanted to do something to kind of chill out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to end the stream now. So have a good night, everyone. I will see you next time.